I now live in Australia. I was born in England, but I have lived in different countries around the world because I like to travel and I like to find out about people. And so living in a country, you really get to know it properly and the customs, people. So at the moment, I've come over here to Rwanda. I was here in 1974. The last time I was here, and now it's very different. And it's a very nice country, yeah, enjoying being here. When I was younger and when I was still at school, I just was interested in learning how to drive, and because I wanted to see around, I wanted to be able to travel around the United Kingdom and look at all the different places that we have there, you know, England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. So I first learnt to drive a car, and then I joined a local motorcycle club because my sister had a boyfriend in the club and I thought he was rather nice. So I joined the club, and then we started travelling in Europe first of all. From England, we travelled together around Europe, and then in 1967 I actually went to Moscow on my bike with some of my other friends for a rally there, and I just enjoyed it so much, going to different countries and meeting different people. So I just went on from there, and I've been doing that most of my life. I work for a while, I save the money, and then I go away. I came down through Africa from the top to the bottom in 1974-75. I came through Rwanda, and there were no roads. It was Kigali was really small, and there were no roads here. It was just dirt tracks. I used to just have one motorbike, but now it's because of the expense of shipping things now. I go, if I want to go to a country or a continent, I buy a motorbike there and then I sell it when I leave. Like 2 years ago I was in South America. I bought a motorbike in Chile, and I went Chile, Bolivia, Argentina, and then I sold it again in Chile when I left. And this is what I'm doing with this little bike here. Bought it in Kampala and about two and a half months ago, and in the week after next I will take it back to Kampala. One of my favourite countries, and that's because I went there quite many times, is Morocco in the north of Africa, and that's because I lived in the south of Spain, and I used to go over with my motorcycle to tour around Morocco, and has quite good roads mainly. The people are friendly, and I got to know a lot of people. So every time I went back, I went there about 20 times, you know, and every time I went back there, they welcomed me, and that's because it was just a familiar place to go. I've written a song about it. I write songs about the countries I go to, and I did a concert in Casablanca where I sang the song there. So but I mean, there's many other countries that are beautiful, and people like South America. My trip to Chile was amazing. The people were so friendly. So every country I go to, there's always something, you know, good about it. Well, the main challenge, if you're travelling by yourself, which I do mostly now, travel by myself, the main challenges are keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself positive, to have a positive attitude, and even if you if things go wrong, that's you've got to try and maintain that attitude when things go wrong. I mean, like last week I lost my bag down at Kambembe. I lost my phone and my address book, and you know, I got really sad because but then I think, no, well, that's life, you know, you have to carry on. So the main challenges are keeping yourself healthy and mentally healthy. Apart from the fact that you've got the most amazing roads that I've seen for motorcycling, they're incredible, you know, lovely roads. No, I'm just very impressed of how you've overcome that terrible catastrophe in '94, and you've rebuilt Rwanda, and you've rebuilt your attitude to life and to other people is fantastic. So I'm going to cry now. I just have so much admiration. I presume the way a country is run relies on the presidents. I mean, I think he must have done a good job for you. He must have done. You look around at the world at these other presidents and you think, oh, what's going to happen? But I think what he's done for you, I don't know the details, but what he's done for you, he must have done a good job to make Rwanda what it is today.